The owners of this country know the truth. It's called the American dream because you have to be asleep to believe it.
So I've been getting this question a lot recently. How does this staged inorganic war between puppet Putin and puppet Zelensky tie into the rollout of CBDCs and the coming digital identity? Well, this is your answer right here. This is off omfif.org today. CBDC networks could defang sanction threats. Now, I highlighted the most important part of this article for you to read, and you're going to see exactly how they're going to do this. Russia, along with China, has been attempting to reduce its reliance on the dollar, both in payments and in debt markets. But international trade is extremely difficult without access to the greenback. Only the largest currencies have liquid cross-currency swap markets with their most frequent pairs. Everyone else takes a route through the dollar. But the power of these sanctions as an economic weapon will not last forever. Cross-border central bank digital currency networks are in development across Asia, like the MCBDC bridge, which involves Thailand, Hong Kong, China, and the UAE. Russia's central bank is working on a digital ruble. Let me repeat that. Russia's central bank is working on a digital ruble, and Governor Elvira Nabiullina has expressed interest in its value as a means of facilitating cross-border payments, particularly with China. Cryptocurrencies and stablecoins might also provide an avenue, although for the moment, the scale of Russian exports would be daunting for the market. While Russian institutions can be shut out of exchanges, the ability to transact on a peer-to-peer basis makes it a viable alternative to Western-controlled payment mechanisms. Expect Western authorities to step up their policing of the off-ramps from cryptocurrencies to fiat currency in an effort to stymie this route around sanctions. Do you see it? Very transparent. So they're using the good cop, bad cop thing to push this CBDC through. Oh, we can't let Russia get around the sanctions. That means we have to pass more legislation against our own citizens to police their use of cryptocurrencies because, oh, Russia. You see how that works? So you're not going to be able to have privacy. You're not going to be able to use things like Monero because they don't want that, right? That's Russian money laundering techniques. You know what I mean? That's terrorist funding techniques. You can't use things like Monero. They have to know everything about what you're doing at all times. That's where this whole control system is going to come into play with the New World Order. That's how they're going to control our lives. And you're going to start hearing too, oh, Russia, they're developing a CBDC. We have to roll one out because we can't let them become dominant. China, they're developing one too. Oh, everyone is. I guess we have to as well. You see how that works, guys? They socially engineer us with cryptocurrencies for years. They get us used to it. Oh, Bitcoin, it's this new technology. It's going to take down the man and it's going to destroy central bankers and it's for the people. No. Cryptocurrencies for the time being, sure, they can be a lot of good things, but ultimately it's just social engineering to get us used to the technology to adopt it, and if we don't adopt it, they'll force us to adopt it one way or another, and then once they have us using it, they have us dependent on it, that's when they roll out the CBDC because that was the goal the entire time. It literally, it literally couldn't be more clear. It's so obvious. You know what I mean? So if you wanted an answer to that question, that's it.